What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live showdown with FACECAM. Now, you guys seem to really like the last video I put out, which was me testing the team I made for my friend Nick within the NU tier. So now I'm bringing you the RU tier team that I made for him. It's not perfect, but I have won a couple battles with it, so I figure, hey, let's let me exit out of that. Let's do some live showdown, and I just typed in the YouTube chat accepting RU challenges, so I figure, hey, let's accept 1 or 2 and then go for some random battles in the RU tier with this. I'm gonna try to get 3, maybe 4 battles in this thing, so make sure you guys leave a like rating down below if you want to see another video with a FaceCam, another showdown, live showdown thingamajigger. So let's accept this challenge from Reggie Steele, and let's see what we got going on. Alright, he's got Steelix, Dragonair, all pretty threatening Pokemon. Look at, oh, I see what he's got here. It's like all snake type Pokemon. I like that. That's pretty cool. I was actually gonna do that, but alright, so let's lead off with our Steelix. I'm gonna start this timer. But yeah, I actually like that a lot, having an all snake team. His team is pretty freaking cool. I really do like that. Yeah, so I'll be doing another one of these as long as you guys keep the support up. I figured last time I told you guys to crush 20 likes, and you did. You freaking stomped it. So let's go for 25. Not that much of a difference, but I also don't want to set ourselves up for failure, because that's never a good thing. You can see that I'm not actually wearing my headphones right now, because last time there was no music playing the whole time. There's no music playing for me right now. I'll throw music in the background, and I'll make sure to keep it a little lower than last time. But while we're waiting for this guy to make a move, we might just leave this battle if he doesn't hurry up. While we're waiting, look at this earring. I don't know if I'm even in the middle in the focus. You see this Pokeball earring? It might be upside down actually. I don't know. I can't see it. Well, that's my Pokeball earring. I had 2, sat on the other one the other day, so that's a lot of fun. Alright, he starts out with his Arbok. I got my Steelix, so I can freely set up rocks because I don't think there's much Arbok can do to me at all. Electros is dangerous because Flamethrower. I really don't have a safe switch, and I'm gonna have to go into Weirdo. My Mesprit. Mespirit's basically just like fodder, honestly. Like, I never use Mesprit. Maybe Nick can figure it out, but look at that. It's pretty bulky. Especially, that's what it really is, a special wall. But I'm actually gonna go for. Should I bother going for a Calm Mind this early? Let me look at his team. Yeah, nothing really wants to deal with Weirdo at all. Nothing really does. Let's see what he goes for. Goes for a Volt Switch. Does nothing. Which is awesome. Wow. This is actually a pretty good scenario because I have a move. Weirdo covers just about his entire team. Okay, that's not good. I think Arboks usually carry the Pursuit, so that kind of sucks. But I'm actually going to go for a Psychic because Weirdo's usually foddering him. He went for Coil. I'm going for Psychic, so hopefully this can be a one-shot. Yup, it is a one-shot. Fan-freaking-tastic, bro. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's why, I mean, I was saying that Weirdo is fodder, but right now, Weirdo seems like, and look at this. Setting in Dragonair. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam. I don't even know if he's expecting it. Boom! 44%, exactly a 2-hit. He's going to go for the D-Dance, so I could be a little screwed. He doesn't have the leftover, so that's good. So, oh, look at that. Wow, I eat that really well. Woo! Weirdo is so bulky, man. Look at this. This might just be a Weirdo sweep. At this point, I mean, the only thing I don't have something for now that I'm looking at it is his Steelix. I mean, and Electros, I guess. Yeah, and he goes into Steelix. There's nothing I can do. I think that he's going to go for a Detail, which I'm okay with taking. I'm just going to go for... Does he resist Psychic? I can't remember. I always have problems, like, remembering what types are resistant to one. It's so stupid. I really shouldn't, but I think I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt because I know... Wait, hold on, not a T-Bolt! Oh, he's immune. Oh my gosh, I knew that. I knew that. That I knew. Alright, at least it forced me out into my annoying effect. Nick, we don't do this when we're playing together next week. We don't do it. We don't do none of this stupid crap. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Freaking retard. Alright, I think the best thing to go for would be a Focus Blast. And that is going to bring him down to his 1% with 30. So he does get his rocks up. That kind of sucks. And the only thing that sucks about me going for Focus Blast is that I have to go for it again. Because I'm Specs. That's right. This is a Specs. Honestly, I might just stay in. I think the Flamethrower is so obvious that he's not going to go for it. But, you know what? Weirdo is a fodder, so it's really not worth the risk. Him going for the Flamethrower and then I get screwed. So, He did go for the flamethrower. Alright, so Mesprit eats that like a champion. Mesprit. I keep calling him Mesprit. It's Mesprit. And I'm just going to go for a Psychic this time. See how much it does. A solid 37%. And I get the Spadef drop. Thunderbolt won't take me out either, man. This is my special wall weirdo. Like, honestly, Nick, we're going to have fun with these two teams. I can't wait to see what you built me. I mean, I checked. You did post a video. I did check that out. But I can't remember off the top of my head all the teams. So let's, right now, we can go into... We can probably get away with going into Edward. Or Brandon. Let's go into Edward. Edward. I can't remember why I named him Edward. I don't know. But I can just go for an overheat and take him out. And that will be no problem. And if he decides to switch out, then that's fine by me, because overheat's hitting everything. Steelix is dead upon switch in, which is fantastic. I believe. Yeah, no, he's at 7%. For some reason, I forgot leftovers. For some reason, I thought he was still at 1%. He's not, though. So let's go for... so Viper, he's going to go for Coil again. Let's go back into our Stare at Me, in case he decides to set up. No, he went for Sludge Bomb, and I'm immune. So that was a beautiful switch as well. We could go for the EQ right now, because it'll hit everything. But is he really going to stay in? Let's go for EQ. No, see, I should have went for Detail. I almost went for Detail. Alright. I'm okay with this, though, because I'm going to go for... Should I go for Ice Fang? Or is he going to try to set up? I know that Superior can be nasty if it starts to set up. Yeah, I'm glad I went for Dragon Tail, because he went for Coil. Before, I was doing some testing before this video, and I had... I'm going to go for Ice Fang. Nope, I should have went... And he got the burn. I should have went for EQ. Oh, I got the freeze. That's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Before I was testing and Steelix didn't have Dragon Tail, it had like... I had like a curse set going, and it wasn't good. It was not good at all, so I'm glad I changed that up. Let's see. Do I be risky business? Yes. Let's go into Let's go into Mr. Dundee himself. Mr. Dundee himself. Let's go for an SD. I believe that he's going to switch, obviously, so maybe I should just go for a crunch. I'm just going to go for a crunch. Because it's not even worth me setting up right now. Because I can get a crunch off. It could do a decent amount. Yeah, it does a crap ton. It does enough for Aqua Jet to kill. That's for sure. Aqua Jet is taking this thing out. Boom, no problem, even though it's resisted. Because Life Orb for Alligator is a monster. Is a monster to deal with. Alright, so now... let us go for a Waterfall, because why not? Waterfall, we'll take it out. I don't know why I was even thinking that was a good game. That is game number 1 with this team. Let me just tell him GG. Oh, he still has... I didn't realize he still had Steelix. It's still GG, because Aqua Jet's going to take him out. So I'm just going to GG. And... I mean, I normally don't like GGing before the game's over, but there's no question. Reason or rhyme. He can't win this. Not this time. That was a rhyme. Oh, come on, please, please, I'm recording for YouTube. I already told you I'm recording, and you're just, good game. I'm not a very skilled RU player, he says. Alright, well, in that case, we are going to, alright, he said he's better than blah, blah, blah. Alright, so in that case, we are going to find a random battle, and let's see what we got. This is a true test. We got another Steelix, Scyther. Alright, so we got to get Stealth Rex up. He might lead with Scyther. Because me leading with Steelix, but I'm still gonna lead with Steelix. No, Rock Blast. Oh, it's almost worth switching out. Tangrowth would be the switch. Can I live a Rock Blast? Let's go for Stealth Rock. He went for Bullet Seed. Never mind. All right, he says yo to me in the chat. I'm just gonna say hey. Recording, so can't type much. I spelled recording wrong because I am an idiot. Alright, so we got our rocks up, and now we can just go for Detail, because he's probably going to switch out now that he sees the Bullet Seed does poop. I'm actually going to correct myself with recording because I look like an idiot. He went for U-turn. That's beautiful. That is residual damage. Yes. Start timer, by the way, just because I like the timer being on when I'm recording. Timers are a good thing. What's my name? ShadyPenguinn. Alright, so he goes into his Hitmonchan, but Dragon Tail his Hitmonchan out into his Scyther. Oh, that was so beautiful. That was fantastic. You gotta love that. You gotta love Dragon Tail. He goes for Bug Bite, does absolutely nothing. At this point, I'm just gonna Dragon Tail again. So Scyther is dead upon re-entry unless his Hitmonchan gets a spin-off. I have to switch out. I'm gonna go into my Tangrowth because Waterfall is not gonna do jack to the bulky, annoyingly fat. Alright, here the Leaf Storm is pretty obvious. But he could think that I'm gonna be predicting and whatnot. So let's just go for the Leaf Storm. He went for Focus Blast, miss. You're dead with Leaf Storm. There's no way. Now I wish I went for Giga Drain. But Leaf Storm was the move to go for in case he switched out. You get the maximum amount of damage on a switch in without having to switch back out thanks to Choice Specs. Because you're going to switch out when he switches in. If he would have switched someone in as a check to my Tangrowth, I could probably stay in right now. I'm not gonna. I'm going to switch back into my Steelix because you really can't do much. You can't do much to my Steelix. My favorite thing is that when someone has a Chinchino, I don't think that's Chinchino. That's his real name, Chinchino. Is to have Rocky Helmet Steelix, which I mean, Leftover Steelix is too good, but Rocky Helmet Steelix, and then they do Tail Slap or anything. It's so much fun. All right, so we're gonna go for another detail, and he went for Rock Blast. Why did I think Rock Blast was gonna kill me? I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I'm thinking of a different Pokemon for some reason. I'm gonna Dragon Tail as Chinchino. I'm really not worried about Chinchino at all. I'm also doesn't Galvantula learn Flamethrower? Something tells me Galvantula learns Flamethrower, which means Steelix could die here. I'm going to go into Weirdo because it's my special wall. He went for Giga Drain, which I'm glad I went into Weirdo. Either way. So here I can set up a Calm Mind. Even though Steelix is still around, Calm Mind really isn't the best thing to go for. Alright, never mind. So don't get to take that back because Showdown and its lag is a beautiful thing. That's the one thing you got to worry about with Showdown is that you have to choose the right move. I do get to live though after that Calm Mind and take it out of the Psychic, so that is pretty cool. Yeah, Showdown's lag has been increasingly worse, where if you choose a move, you can't take it back. I'm gonna go for another Psychic. I know I'm not gonna be faster, but Weirdo has done what it needs to do. Technically, I could have switched into Steelix, which would have been probably smarter and saved for Death Fodder. Probably would have been the best thing. I think he's gonna predict the Dragon Tail, so I'm gonna go for the EQ. Oh man, he went for U-turn. Darn it. I thought maybe he was just going to try to go for max damage again. I don't think EQ will take this Hitmonchan out. So now he gets to spin the rocks away. I wonder if I should just go for another Stealth Rock. I'm going to go for Dragon Tail. Alright, he went for Mach Punch, which is beautiful. I was worried he was going to spin the rocks away. Scyther's dead. Gets dragged in. His team is pretty good, Nick. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be fun to use together. Well, you using this one anyway. Going to be a lot of fun. Not sure when this series is going to start. I actually haven't been on Skype in a while because I have been doing things. I wonder if I should just go for EQ. I'm just going to go for EQ. He went for Fire Fang. I'm going for EQ, but he did burn me. Oh. Alright, so Steelix has lived its usefulness. Now it's just time to Dragon Tail. Oh no! The foe's Steelix switched out with the eject button. Now I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a... well, it doesn't really matter at this point because Scyther's dead. So I could really care less. Oh, I went for a Drain Punch. Wow, good play. Good freaking play. But I think a Choice Banded Extreme Speed will take him out. So we're going to do that and hope that it takes him out. He might switch out into Steelix on. Nope. Alright, he just gets taken out by the Choice Banded Extreme Speed. That's why I love Entei, and he reminds me of my friend Brandon. So, alright, Steelix is in here. So let's just switch into our Annoyingly Fat because it can take pretty much anything. Yeah, that EQ is not going to do much. I mean, he has Fire Fang, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to go for Giga Drain because I think Chinchino's pretty low. Chinchino's at 55%. So Giga Drain will probably still do well over half because, not well over, I mean well over half of what it has left. Because this is a Choice Specs Tangrowth. And it is a monster. Like, a ridiculous monster. Like, I'm going to open my eyes as wide as I can. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep Tangrowth in here because he can handle it. There's no reason to switch anyone in and take any damage. That's just unnecessary. Look at that, 43%, beautiful. Did more than I even thought it would for some reason. Good game, sir. Rating is up to 1675 right now, which is nothing to brag about. So let's look for another battle, one more for this session. This will be the last one. Where's my cup of water? Here we go. That is some good water. That is quality water. Quality water. There we go. Found a battle. Alright. Got another Chinchino, Typhlosion. I love Typhlosion more than anything in the world. Let's go for... Let's lead with Steelix. Predicting... Nothing. I really don't have a prediction of what he's going to lead with. Hopefully it's not Typhlosion. Alright, he led with... Oh, no. This doesn't even count if it's one of those annoying Endeavor, stupid garbage things. I'm just going to Dragon Tail. That's such a waste of a Steelix. Alright, so we got to try to come back from this. He went for Stealth Rocks. I Dragon Tailed, which is fantastic because now I'm going to set up my rocks, and his Dwebble will be dead upon re-entry. As long as he doesn't come back now. So that was not as big of a problem as I thought it was going to be. I really thought he would go for Endeavor first. So now we're fine. We don't have anything to worry about. We can freely go for another Dragon Tail because even Aqua Tail, Steelix is just so physically bulky that it doesn't matter what you do. I went for the Dragon Tail Lantern, so you're donezo. You're going right back out. There's Sceptile, which is actually kind of scary. So we're going to go into... Could carry, I don't know, could carry HP Fire, I guess. So we're going to go into Weirdo. Just because it is the safest play. Mesprit is like such a beast. Such a beast. It's got the Calm Mind option. Immune to Earthquake. I guess he was predicting me to go into Manectric or Entei. Probably Entei. Alright, so here we can... He's probably choiced in some form. I usually see Sceptile, so I didn't see an item. So he's choiced in some form. He's going to switch out probably into either Durant or... I'm not sure. I'm just going to go for a Psychic. Oh, wow. He's not choiced at all. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible thing to think. That Leaf Blade was a critical hit, though, so I don't think another Leaf Blade will take me out. I'm at 34%. Yeah, I should live. Yup, I should live at 1%. All right, Weirdo, you did what you had to do. That is fine by me. That is, I'm okay with that. How that came out, that outcome, I should say. That's what the word "came out" means. Outcome. My nose is so itchy. It's an outcome, and he's just gonna take his time thinking now. He's a little embarrassed. A little embarrassed that I live at 1%. He's probably a little mad, but that critical hit brought me to 65, so I figured, hey, he's probably going to do around 32, 33. And he did 33, so I'm going to go for another Psychic because Weirdo is dead. I'm not going to switch anything in. He goes for Eruption, which is really bad for him. Doesn't Eruption do something else? Don't they have to wait, or don't they get some kind of stat drop? No, just I guess it's really poor accuracy. All right, he's going to predict the Aqua Jet. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. He went for Eruption again. Alright. I'm okay with that because I'm going to get an SD off, and now an Aqua Jet will definitely take this Typhlosion out. No doubt. I mean, Aqua Jet might have taken it out before, too. But I wanted to get a Swords Dance off. I figured, hey, he's going to switch out. He's probably going to bring in Lantern. Oh, it brings in Chinchino. I'm probably still going to go for an Aqua Jet because Chinchino might be scarfed. So let's go for an Aqua Jet. What? What? Mr. Dundee's so much stronger than I thought. Bam, that is a forfeit. He forfeited and left, so I can't even say good game. That's going to bring us to the end of this session. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed this Pokemon Showdown live session with the team I built for Nick, the RU team, be sure to leave a like rating, leave a comment down below, because then I'll bring you more FaceCam fun stuff. So that's a cool thing. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.